Hey guys, today is an exciting video. I am in fact going to introduce you to my Project Polish 2019. Yes, we're going to do things a little bit differently this year and I will explain why. I will show you the polishes that I've picked so far to go into my little project polish. And I'm going to show you my nail wheel, etc, etc. So let's start from the beginning in case you're new to this. I am somebody who does project polish. For the last 2 full years, I did a total 1 year project polish sort of thing. And I enjoy it. I think it's fun, mostly because of the ease of choice. I just pick out the polishes I really love for my collection, and they fit into certain categories that I always reach for. And that makes it very easy for me to make my choices when I paint my nails. I don't really spend a lot of time picking my polishes because my project polishes usually satisfy my need for whatever it is that I'm doing that day. Given that disclaimer, I have to say that in 2017, I had a sort of cheap polish, which I would rotate in and out and sort of change every month to see if I could maybe diversify my manicures and have fun with my polishes. This year, I'm going to have a project polish going, but I'm not going to restrict myself to simply project polish. I will have a few polishes in my project polish. And subsequently, I will also add a few seasonal polishes that I'm really excited to wear, or maybe new picks that I have, to make sure that I have good wear sort of put in for them, because I am interested in having a little more diversity. In 2018, I did a good number on my polishes. I got 12 polishes out of my collection. I used them up entirely. But I have to say, I was a little bit bored by the end of the year with using what I was using. About 6 or 8 months maybe of the year, I was just totally fine. But maybe the last 3 months, I was quite bored. I cheated on my project polish a lot, meaning that I would not reach for my project polishes, but I would spend time painting nails with the polishes that I was excited to use, especially in the fall, because I did a pretty decent sized nail polish haul, and I picked up quite a few really cool colors that I was super pumped to wear, and my project polish was just boring me to tears. So I'll try to avoid being bored by diversifying my project polish, meaning that I will have my project polishes picked out, but I will also rotate in and out some fun picks, more than one polish that would be just sort of a good time to use and season appropriate. For instance, I like certain polishes for Halloween, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna include them in my project polish and wear them for a really long time, simply because, well, I don't want to wear Halloween polishes for the rest of the year, or perhaps for Easter, or, you know, holidays and sometimes moody weather. So, you know, orange polishes really don't look good on me, but in the fall, I might want to wear them for quite a few manicures just because of the weather change and the leaves and stuff like that. And then I won't want to wear them any further in the year. So my thinking is that I'll have some really beautiful, clear basics appropriate for the season going at each time. And then I will just have fun with the rest of it. So enough chatter. Let's get into the actual colors that I'm picking. This is my color palette for right now. And this is not going to surprise you if you watch my previous project polishes, because really I'm a person who really likes basics. So I have my red, I have my dark color, which is a really beautiful color. I'm very excited about this polish. I used to love it so much, and I just hadn't been wearing it because I've been wearing all the project polishes. Then I have a off-white, which I always do for the you know, for the winter months. I love white in winter. Strangely, not in the summer, not in the spring, not in the fall, always only in winter. And then I have my neutral nude color. So these are the 4 very basic palette cleansers, so to say, which I really can pull on anytime I want to do a manicure. I can, you know, use glitter toppers. I can use different colors on different nails if I want to. I don't usually do it, but I can if I want to, because I'm not restricting myself to these 4. And obviously I'm going to pick more. Usually I have maybe 5 to 7 colors going at each time, but for right now, those are the ones that I picked, and I didn't really know what else to pick because these are the only 4 colors that I was like super excited to include. We'll see. I'll add them as we go. We'll see how it goes. So the first one is this lovely red. It's also obviously on my nails today right now. This is the rollover from last year, Project Polish 2018. It's called Splendor. It's from Dior, from the Diorific line. And I am probably a little bit more than halfway through this polish. I'm really hoping to get through it this winter, mostly because this polish was a rollover from last winter into 2018, and now it's rolling over for 2019. So I'm not tired of it. It's a good polish, so I'm happy to keep using it, but I do wish to use some of my other reds. I think it's a very beautiful winter red, and I think by springtime I won't want to use it. So fair enough, I want to use it up, definitely use it up before the spring hits, because there's nothing springtime about this kind of a color. I think I can do it. Maybe I'm being overly optimistic, but I think I can do it. Then we have an Essie color. And I have a love affair with this color. I actually had another mini, then I found this mini, and then I picked up a full size. So after this mini is out, I actually have a full size of this color, and this is Essie Frock and Roll. I think it's from one of the fall collections they had a few years ago, and it's a taupey color with silver micro shimmer. It's like a purple-based taupe, but dark, and it's dark and mysterious and beautiful. And this is going to play the part of my dark color for now. I'm hoping to get through one more mini, which would be maybe oxblood color, a really dark red, almost black. But that will only happen after I get through this one. I'm about halfway through this mini bottle, so I don't expect it to last me all that long. I think I can get through it in winter for sure. I don't think it'll be a challenge. Then we have this creamy color right here. And this is, funny enough, a budget pick. I do have the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear polish, and it's in 196 Day Cream. It is a creamy off-white, kind of corally color, which I like. I don't like chalky whites. I have trouble with chalky whites. And it just has this slight bit of beige in it, so it's not so stark, which I really like as well. I think I'm getting away from using like straight up really bright whites. I don't think that's for me, because every single little imperfection really shows up on those a lot. This is easier to wear, and mistakes, if you make any while painting your nails, are not as blatantly obvious. This is an easy polish. It does unfortunately require 3 coats, but maybe once it dries out a little bit, it won't require 3 coats. I've used up a little bit of it, not very much, but we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to have it in here. And then the last one is this little guy, and this is like it's a vanilla neutral, not a vanilla in color, but like it's vanilla in terms of it's such a vanilla polish. It's really safe. This is a safe choice for me. I hope I like it. If I don't like it, obviously I'll just pass it on to somebody else. But this is Pandora by Zoya. This color I think will suit me because it does have some pearlescence in it, which doesn't come across on the nail whatsoever. It is a cooler nude, but a very light cool nude, and I think it probably will look nice on the nails. I actually have never painted my nails this color, so I'm hoping against hope, that this is not going to be a disaster and it's not going to be a terrible formula when I actually apply it on the nails. It wears, and I hope that it wears okay, because Zoya's had been sometimes did not work out for me. Sometimes did and sometimes didn't. So I'm really hopeful that this one will, and it's a full bottle. And I'm starting this new Zoya from scratch. It is 15 mils, so this is a really good size polish. So far on the nail wheel, when I painted it, it did require 2 coats. It might be a 3-coater on the nails, who knows? I'll let you know, guys, when I update you next time we meet. On the first update of 2019. This is really my color palette for the time being. I think it's pretty. I think it's classic. I think it's easy to use. I think it's easy to pull off. So we'll see how it goes. I expect I'm probably going to be happy with my choices so far, and it's only 4 polishes, 2 of which I have hope of finishing fairly soon. Let me know if you've done any project polishing previously, or if you're interested in doing it in 2019. And if so, do you have special picks in mind in terms of which polishes you're going to include or not? That's it for today. Have a lovely day. Have fun. Wish you all the best. See you later. Bye-bye.